All right, people, we are back. It is 8 o'clock Tuesday morning. Fantastic Tuesday in the great district of Fall Creek. Beautiful outside. It's 32 degrees. 32 degrees. Sunny, balmy. You're going to want to be outside today at some point, right? Most of you at that temperature, probably t-shirt weather. But don't really. Wait till it gets a little warmer, right? We are really super excited today. We've got 3 books for you today. How to Eat a Pizza, Creepy Carrots, so we're taking care of junk food and health food here, but they're creepy carrots, and Moustache. Come on! I've been working on the Moustache here. We can talk about that as we get going forward. We also have 2 really special ladies to celebrate today. Caitlin Hong and Allison Dunham are our senior lunch spotlight today. Caitlin will be attending UW Stout going into special education, and Allison is headed to Winona State to get into biochemistry and pre-dentistry. So she'll be here waiting for you to make sure that you brush those teeth. She'll check. She's gonna check. Fantastic ladies. They always meet you with a smile. Just really great kids, and we're really looking forward to seeing what they do in the future. So, Caitlin and Allison, congratulations to you on your senior spotlight, and please enjoy your lunch. We just truly appreciate all that you've meant to this to our community. So, thank you so much. Please, thank you. So, just great kids, just really great kids. So, so I was sitting here before we started, and I was just, of course, playing solitaire, getting ready. I like to clear my mind with solitaire, just to kind of it gets me, just really kind of focuses me. So I was kind of thinking to myself, do I have any magic that goes along with these cards? And of course I do, but I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm magic. I think you might be magic, and some not like me, but I get it. So I might need some help with today's magic if you're willing to help me. Are you willing to help me? Shake your head if you're willing to help me. Good? Fantastic? Okay, good. So you're willing to help. So I've got these cards, and all I need is 1 card. So I'm gonna shuffle these up, and then I need you to tell me when to stop. Okay, so tell me when to stop. Stop. All right, fantastic. Card. Bam. I got 1 card out. Fantastic. It is the 7 of diamonds. So the 7 of diamonds, what we're gonna do is, I don't know. We've had the conversation about my mind, right? We've had the conversation about me being able to just move things with my mind. Yesterday with the tissues, the coins, all this stuff happens with my mind. I think you might have somewhat of that ability, not to this level. Let's be very clear, but maybe some. So what I'm going to have you do is I need you to help me with today's magic, because right now, if I wanted to, I could take this coin right here, this card right here, and I could make it float, which I've shown you before, but I could flip it around if I wanted to, but I can also bend it with my mind. And my guess is that you could help me bend this with your mind too. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to get close. Get close enough to the screen where you can see the card. Make sure you can see the card. You gotta be able to see it very clearly. Look right into the screen. Right, you got it? Okay, so look right here. You got it? Okay, everybody right there? We got the card right there. Everybody's right there. Okay, so we're right here together. Got this card. What I want you to do is I want you to concentrate on this card, and with your mind and your hand, I'm gonna have you push. Just push. You know what? Push this card. You're gonna push the card, right? And I'm gonna pull the card. I'm gonna pull it. And we're gonna see if we can do something crazy with this card. So are you ready? Are you ready? Be in the right spot. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Ready? We're ready. Here's the card. Are you ready? All right, here we go. What I want you to do is on 3, I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna push. And I'm gonna pull, and we're gonna see what happens with this card. Ready? 1, 2, 3, push! Oh my gosh. Oh my. Ouch! Oh! That was real. That was a lot of mind power, people. Ouch! All right, we'll do it one more time, but only one more time, because that's a lot on me. All right, here we go. Ready? Everybody get ready. Get right up there. Are you right in here? Are you right there? All right. And I want you to push. Get ready to push. Get ready to push, people. Here we go. Ready? We're gonna go push. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, what have you done? I think you might be magic too. Holy cow. I mean, not, but still. Wow. You're amazing. You're all amazing. You're absolutely amazing. Congratulations on being part of the magic. You're incredible. So, we have 3 books that we want to share with you today. Can I tell you how much I love this? I love that you want to hear stories. I love it. I love it. I love that you're connecting with your teachers. I love it. That's what I love about it. I wish you were here. I would love that more. But I love that you connect and listen to stories and you're able to kind of connect with us here. So anyway, here we go. We have How to Eat a Pizza and Creepy Carrots and Moustache. We're going to start with How to Eat a Pizza. I love pizza. I love pizza. I'm a pizza guy. I love pizza. Right? You like pizza? I like pizza. They're going to tell me how to eat a pizza. I know how to eat a pizza. One at a time. Like a whole pizza at a time. I eat a pizza, right? I don't know. What are they going to tell me about eating pizza? We're going to find out. John Burgerman. Wow. Well, Burgerman with a book about how to eat a pizza. What's going on with that? All right, how to eat a pizza. How do you eat a pizza? What? You don't know? Oh, come on. It's really easy. The first thing you need to do is choose a slice. Pick that one. Who's looking at us? I recommend the slice next to me. I have a bad feeling about this. What's a pizza? Oh, these pieces of pizza don't want to be eaten, it looks like. Which do you like best? I always pick the biggest. Arrgh! He's a pirate pizza. Once the slice cools down, I add a sprinkle of chili flakes. And maybe a sprig of basil. Some people like to use a knife and a fork, but I like to use my hands. Now hold on a minute. You're planning to eat me? Ugh. That is disgusting. Yuck. Ew. You know I have a crusty bottom. You know I have a crusty bottom, right? No one likes to eat the crust. Again, read the stories first. And the biggest isn't always the best. Did you ever consider eating other slices? Slice 1 knows karate. Slice 2 is good at computers. Slice 3 is very musical. Slice 4 is a perfect isosceles. Slice 5 used to be a bank robber. Slice 6 is a bookworm. And Slice 7 is a pizza wizard. Listen, pizza, I don't want a talented slice. I want the biggest slice. Hold up! You need to be more adventurous. Look at all these scrumptious slices. Chicago deep dish, I'm a deep thinker. New York slice, sup. Grandma slice, it's hip to be square. Margarita, ciao, bella. Marinara is ahoy. The white slice, it's not easy being cheesy. The leftover slice, I've been bit. The Hawaiian slice says aloha. And the calzone says, I'm full. Wouldn't you rather have one of them? Man, I don't know which one I like. New York slice, maybe. Marinara sauce, maybe. But the Hawaiian. I could go with the Hawaiian. Now, hold on 1 minute. You're suggesting they eat us? That is disgusting. Did someone mention our crusty bottoms? Clearly. We pizzas should stick together. Power to the pizza. But what could they eat instead of pizza? Oh, come on, think. Hey, guys, I found something in this book. It's a cookbook. Have they ever tried our old friends, the vegetables and fruit too? There's mushrooms. Don't eat me. I'm a fun guy. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Fun guy, that's hysterical. Right? Or broccoli, it's like a mini tree. I can't believe you want to eat me. This is the greatest book of all time. These jokes are the best. Save the trees and the bees. If you're looking for some zing, there's an onion. We turn everyone into a crybaby. Here, have a tissue and garlic. P.U. That stinks. Oh, it's me. I wish I could hold my nose. Tomatoes are fun. We could splat you if you wanted. Too late. And peppers are colorful. I may look mild, but some of us pack some serious heat. Feel the burn. Pineapple is tangy. Be careful, I'm prickly on the outside, but you're so sweet on the inside. And eggplant is delicious cooked. Oh, don't eat me. I just lie. Can't I just lie here instead? They all look so yummy, right? What do you say? Okay, pizzas, you've changed my mind. What? Really? We have? Woohoo! Maybe it's better to eat pizza with friends. Oh my goodness. Arrgh! Look at that. The pizza got all the friends on the pizza. A lot of stuff happening on that pizza. Now, how do you eat donuts? Wouldn't you prefer a bagel? That was a great book. That was a great book. Fun guy. That's hysterical. Like, that's good comedy, people, right there. That's good comedy. All right. How to eat a pizza. Fantastic book. We are now into creepy carrots. Some of you might think that carrots are creepy just to begin with. They're not. They're great. Carrots are great. Just having some carrots laying around. You can eat the carrots. I don't know if these are the carrots we're talking about, but carrots are good. You gotta like those carrots, right? Aaron Reynolds and Peter Brown coming at you with creepy carrots. Very excited. Very excited about these books today. Fun guy. Hysterical. That's so fun. All right, I'll tell you that joke again next year. Okay. Creepy carrots. We're ready. Here we go. Jasper Rabbit had a passion for carrots, and the carrots that he grew in Krakenhopper Field were the best. Fat, crisp, and free for the taking. He pulled some out for morning snack on the way to school. He yanked a few out on his way to Little League practice. He ripped them from the ground on his way home at night. Jasper couldn't get enough carrots. I'm going to move you just a little bit closer so you can see more of the book. All right, there you go. Until they started following him. He first noticed something very strange after the big game against the East Valley Hares. Jasper was about to help himself to a victory snack when he heard it. The soft, sinister dunk-a-dunk-a-dunk of carrots creeping. He turned, but there was nothing there. Just my imagination, he thought, but he hopped a little faster. That night he was brushing his teeth, and there they were. Jasper whipped around, but nothing. He laughed at himself, picked his toothbrush off the floor, and went to bed quickly. I hope he washed his toothbrush off after he hit the floor. The next morning, he approached Krakenhopper Field slowly. He reached for 2 wild carrots, nothing happened. He bit into one, nothing happened. Whew! Creepy carrots, it was ridiculous. But then he arrived home that evening Mom, Mom! Jasper screamed. Creepy carrots in the shed! His mom opened the door slowly. There weren't any carrots, not even the regular kind. There's no such thing as creepy carrots, Mom said, shaking her head. Later that night, as Jasper lay in bed, he heard it. Breathing. Terrible, carroty breathing. And there, on his wall, creepy carrots! He shouted, Dad, Dad! His dad thumped into the bedroom and threw on the light. Creepy carrots. He searched under the bed, no creepy carrots. He looked through the closet, no creepy carrots. He opened the dresser drawers, no creepy carrots. Just a bad dream, son, said his dad, shaking his head. Now go to sleep. That wasn't going to happen. He was looking in that closet. Look at him looking in that closet. Gotta watch out for those closets. By the end of the week, Jasper was seeing creepy carrots creeping everywhere. Jasper knew his parents were wrong. Creepy carrots were real, and they were coming for him. But they couldn't get him if they couldn't get out. Oh, Jasper. Jasper hatched a plan. The first thing on Saturday, he grabbed the supplies and headed to Krakenhopper Field. Look, he's making a fence around. Look at this. He's doing a ton of work right now. As the sun finally set across Krakenhopper Field, Jasper smiled. Look at that fence. On his way home, there were no tunk-a-tunk-a-tunk. There were no carrot-shaped shadows, and his plan had worked. No creepy carrots would ever get out of that carrot patch again. Uh-oh. And as the sun finally set, the carrots of Krakenhopper Field cheered. Their creepy plan had worked. They were sure of it. Jasper would never get into that carrot patch ever again. Those carrots are pretty smart. So watch out for those carrots. You just never know what's going to happen with those carrots, right? All right, people. You know what? We've got time for one more. So we will read Moustache by Margie Palantini. All right, let's see what we got. I think that there's probably a number of people who are working on this quarantine mustache. I was talking to Mr. Preisley yesterday. One of the goals during the quarantine was to grow a beard. He is achieving that. Some people are into the mustache. I was thinking about, what do you think? Should I get the mustache right here? I do one of these? Like the mustache? What do you think? That's the look? Is that the look? That's the look right there. That's not a good look. That's not a good look, especially, obviously with the wound. All right, people. Again, I got to read these things first, but I'm not gonna, because I think I might be just as entertained by just reading them. We'll see how it goes. Moustache by Margie Palantini. All right, Margie, what do you got here? Here we go. Oh, and the illustrations by Henry Cole. These illustrations are fantastic. Look at that. I am amazed at what people can do with art across the board. And we have some incredible artists in our building. So continue to draw. This is really, really good. This is going to be fantastic. All right. Moose had a problem. A horrible, hairy, prickly problem. It grew right below his nostrils and just above his upper lip. A moustache. Now, not a few spare hairs spare hairs or shy little stubble. No mere weak wandering whiskers on the upper lip of this moose. No siree. Moose had a big, bushy, bristly, mighty moustache. But a moustache that was A burly, surly, mangy mess. And it itched a lot. Sure, he plucked and he tweezed and he even clipped and snipped and teased, but his combs were still cowards and his brushes rebelled. His scissors simply surrendered. Boy, there are a lot of fantastic words so far in this story. Wow. Brushes rebelled, scissors simply surrendered. Burly, wow. All right, here we go. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Moose was in a frizzy tizzy. The moustache was completely cramping his style. He was a great hoofer, but he could barely bop and hip hop with a moustache going flip flop. He was a wonderful chef, but he simply could not flambe his souffle with all of those whiskers in his way. And he was a daring skier, but how could he downhill race with the mighty moustache blowing in his face? Moose had to do something, and soon. But what? After days and days of much serious thought, Moose got an idea. He crossed some hair here, he crossed some hair there. He tied his moustache around his neck. His moose scarf seemed to be the ideal answer to his problem. It was so simple. It was so easy. It was so perfectly perfect. But then his moustache got knotted and mangled and horribly tangled, and those hundreds of hairs still prickled and tickled. Worse, the moose could barely take a breath with all that moustache wrapped around his neck. So Moose untied, unwrapped, unknotted, and gulped in some fresh air. Finally, that moustache was gone. For a second. He got another idea. He parted some hair this way, parted some hair that way. He heaped all the moustache on the top of his head. Mustachioed antlers seemed to be the ideal answer to his problem. It was simple, it was easy, it was so perfectly perfect. Until a squadron of squirrels and one very nosy gopher moved right into Moose Motel. They huddled and they hoarded, they furrowed and burrowed out. Needless to say, it became quite crowded up there in Moose's head, and heavy and messy. The mustachioed antlers. And very noisy. The squirrely, chitty-chatting squeals and squawks woke Moose every morning before the crack of dawn. And that gopher was giving the moose one hairy headache. Moose needed to sleep. He needed his rest. He needed his privacy. Mustachioed antlers? Nuts, said Moose. So he unparted and unpiled and untwisted and untwined and said adios to the hairy horns. But now what? The miserable moose took hold of a hunk of hair and he wrestled it and he roped it and he tethered it and tied, a moose tail. Now that was simple. That was so easy. That was not so perfectly perfect. Talk about dizzy do. Moose didn't know if he was coming or going, backward, forward, this way, that. He didn't know which end was which. Moose had to bail on the tail. And so he thought and thought, and he thought some more, but no ideas were a worthy winner. Braids were a bother. A moustache sweater? Not that, too sweltering. Net? Not. Poor Moose, his problem was truly terrible, unbearable, just downright sad. He felt so alone, he didn't know what else to do. Then, call it fate, call it destiny, or it was probably dumb luck, but one day Moose tripped on his moustache and just had no time to duck. Oof! Pardon me, they both said, and they bumped and blinked and they stared, and their hearts went thump-a-thump. She was a moose. With a bouffant and bodacious, outrageous, well, it was plain old big hair after hair piled higher and higher, a skyscraping dew of glorious curls, a tower of swirling twists and twirls. She was simply splendid, stupendous, and absolutely superb. Of course, Moose had to ask how she did what she did to get such a do. Miss Moose winked and then whispered, just a little glue. So she helped fearlessly plunge a hoof into a fat pot of whitey gooey goop, and carefully, oh so carefully, they glopped and they plopped and they pasted and they pressed and they coaxed and they curled every truly unruly, wayward whisker. Around and around they tweaked and they twirled those horrible hairs until the moose's once mangy mess was now a wondrous winding wave of marvelous moustache. Moose gazed in the mirror and smiled with a broad moosey smile. He was so happy, so glad, so giddy with glee. He looked dashing and handsome. Moose gushed, "Is that really me?" With not a care for one hair, the moose pair boogied and bopped. They skied downhill, even uphill, and their cooking was hot, hot, hot. So, of course, it wasn't long after the moose and his moustache and his beautiful bride foxtrotted and tangoed and waltzed all the way down the aisle. Good hair days, bad hair days, they vowed to love and cherish, and with hearts heaped with love and pots filled with goop, they both sighed, "I do," glue, and promised to never part. That's a great story. Look at those moose hairs. Unbelievable. Fantastic stuff today. Wow, we are way over our time. A lot of time today. But you know what? We had to make sure that we could get in the one magic trick that you could help me with. You want to help me one more time before you take off? You're going to help me? You're going to help? Look at it. Look right here. Look right here. Fantastic. Let's look at it. Are you ready? Here comes the card. Oh, push, 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 push. What in the world happened? What in the world happened? You're all very, very, very smart. You're very talented. We'll keep working on the magic. Congratulations to Caitlin and Allison on your senior lunches today. Thank you for everything that you've done for our school and our community. We're very proud of you, and we're very proud of all of you. We can't wait to see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Don't forget the Go Cricket Show today. If you have any questions, 877-1000, right to my office. If you want to text, email, call, whatever, we're here for you. Anything that we can do for you to help out, we are here. Don't hesitate to ask. And we love having you join us in the morning. We will see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Have a great day, everybody. Go Crickets.